Hi, this is Carl, the landscape guy. Today's construction video is about setting a precast concrete retaining wall. As you can see, the concrete panels are being delivered and we'll be installing them right away. I had to order different sizes ranging from 2 to 6 feet tall. That's because the retaining wall will not be the same height everywhere. While unloading, the driver is very careful, which is important because if he hits the edges, they can easily break off or crack. And especially if the top part gets damaged, most customers won't tolerate that and the panel would have to be exchanged or repaired. Once the concrete parts have been unloaded, we can transport them as close as possible to the installation spot on pallets with our Komatsu WA-80 wheel loader. The accessibility to our new wall is limited because it is built directly into a slope between two buildings. After a rainfall, small landslides would occur here, and the new wall should prevent this from now on. But before we set the wall panels, the concrete foundation is prepared. All materials we have to transport here with the excavator, which of course takes longer, but that's the only way we get it there. For the new wall, we dug out and compacted the area. Now about 1 foot of concrete is laid as a foundation for the precast panels. The concrete is compacted slightly and brought to the correct height with a spirit level. The concrete must not be too compacted here, because otherwise straightening it with the big slab hammer will not work later. So now we can go get the panels. The Takoichi TB250 is the perfect size excavator for this job, as it is not too big for hillside work and has enough power to carry the material. We use chains and attach them to the built-in eye bolts. These eye bolts are built in by the factory and measured in a way so that when picked up with the excavator, the panel will hang pretty straight, making it easy to set. In order to get to the spot of installation, we had to build this ramp, which will be dismantled afterwards. Now the concrete part is set carefully. It is important that it is set cleanly next to the previous stone, otherwise the joints are too large. The guide string runs about 1 millimeter in front of the wall, and after setting, the string is not supposed to touch the panel. With a few strokes from a big slab hammer, the stone can now be minimally straightened, if necessary. With the size of these concrete panels, that is still possible, and you get a nice straight retaining wall. The joints are covered with bitumen sealing tape, which is very durable. It is not for keeping the pieces together, but for keeping water from running through the joints. In addition, the foot of the panel is provided with some concrete on top. This connects all the panels and provides additional stability. Due to the limited accessibility, we have to set each stone separately and then backfill pretty much right away. We are installing a drainage pipe on top of the foot of the panels behind the wall. That way, accumulating groundwater can be diverted. This way we will work our way backwards and at the same time get rid of our ramp while smoothing the terrain. I hope this video was interesting and I wish you luck for your project. Thank you for watching and until next time, I'm Carl the Landscape Guy.